Hey, what's up, citizens? This is President Vochelli with another ORAS Wi-Fi battle for all of you. Using the team I made in Poké Teams number 12, you'll see a annotation to link you to that right now. If you want to watch it, see my thought process behind the team I made, because it's very interesting. You know, this is a Volt Switch U-turning team, and it's been working out very well for me so far. And hey, it proves itself again in this match with my opponent, Short Hair Rasta, also known as Frog Hair. That's his in-game name. Make sure to check out his Twitter in the description below. He's looking for battles. You know, just get in contact if you are also looking for battles. So anyways, as you can see, I have the Raikou Volt Switch, you know, Volt Switching, Scizor, U-turning, Mega Beedrill, Talonflame, U-turn, Mandibuzz, no switching move, because I just needed a defensive Pokemon, and U-turn would not make sense on it, and Rotom Wash. My opponent was bringing the Slowbro, the Shuckle, the Keldeo, Gardevoir Mega, of course, Kyurem Black, which is indeed an OU now, it's crazy, and Landorus, and that freaking Landorus, that, anyways, you'll see, so hey, let us start off this match, this post-commentary here. Alright, so, I decided to lead with Raikou, not exactly sure why. I don't remember. No, of course, that's right. I have the Hidden Power Ice on it, and hey, if my opponent decided to send out the Landorus Cheater, hey, guess what? I'm threatening it out already. Which, yeah, that is exactly what happened. And yes, I was definitely scared of this Landorus by the end, because, it was just such a pain in my side, along with the Shuckle. As you see, that HP Ice did diddly squat to it. I mean, I'm not Life Orb, I'm Choice Scarf, but still. Yeah, so I think this Shuckle was fully invested in special defense. So, of course, I switch out into Scizor. You know, my opponent gets free rocks. That's okay for right now. I do have the Mandibuzz. I can defog them away eventually. So, anyways, I do threaten the Shuckle out with a Bullet Punch. However, that Slowbro was in the back of my mind this entire match, so I don't go for Bullet Punch right away. I go for some other moves. Like, yeah, I U-turn out right here, because I figured my opponent would switch out, and you wouldn't want to take a potential Bullet Punch on the Shuckle, which is super effective. And also, augmented by Choice Band. So instead, I just U-turn, get out of there, switch into something a bit better, like Rotom here. So my opponent U-turns out because a Will-O-Wisp, that's a good thing! Yeah, especially when you can't do a Stab or Earthquake on it. So then my opponent switches out into Kyurem Black. This thing is crazy! Let's see, so, instead of Willowing, like I should have, yeah, instead I just went for a Hydro Pump. Let's see, my opponent goes for a Dragon Claw. I thought I was able to survive it, and I did. And I'm able to get the Willow off. But of course, my Rotom is now down and out for the count. Well, it should have been, because, you know, the rocks are up. If I switch it in again, it's doomed. However, for some reason, I really wanted to keep that thing around. And also, I was being kind of foolish, too, because Earth Power on Kyurem Black is definitely a thing. Strange it doesn't get Earthquake. And you know, if Terravolt, that's basically Mold Breaker. It ignores Levitate. So thankfully my opponent did not have Earth Power. I threatened it out with a Scizor, that potential Bullet Punch. Of course my opponent just switches in Landorus again. But hey, I'm getting the attacks off. Let's see, I go for a Superpower. But why did I go for a Superpower? Why did I go for a Superpower? I don't know why, considering my opponent's team. It doesn't make sense. What was I thinking? But, anyways, I do that anyways. Let's see, Landorus goes for Knockoff, knowing the switch is inevitable. So I switch on the Mandibuzz. No, I can take anything this Landorus has to throw at me, so I'm getting a free defog. But anyway, the Kyurem Black does come out. And the burn was Crutch. The burn was indeed Crutch, because Mandibuzz does survive the incoming Fusion Bolt, as you will see right now. But yeah, having access to like Ice Beam, being able to Choice Scarf, Black Curum, you know, Ice Beam, Dragonites, Landorus's, Garchomps, very, very good for that. And then Fusion Bolts to take care of some of the pesky water types like, you know, Slowbro, Keldeo. Yeah, Curum is a really good Pokemon in this tier, I have to admit. Speaking of the Keldeo, my opponent does switch out into that. Yeah, predicting the foul play, and hey, getting a justified boost, which doesn't really help because Keldeo is a special attacker. So, whew. Anyways, my opponent does convert Icy Wind, predicting the switch to help get my speed lowered, but yeah, figuring that, I'm like, yeah, I just have to let Mandibuzz go down. But since this is a Life Orb variant, it's very good I got the Toxic off. Yeah, being able to get a Toxic damage, Life Orb damage, yeah, it racks up pretty quickly on the Keldeo. But anyways, unfortunately, despite Mandibuzz's great bulk, it's not able to survive another Icy Wind, so Mandibuzz is down. But hey, it got rid of the rocks, it did its job. By the way, yeah, this Keldeo is almost down to half after only 2 turns being in, or 3. I think it's 3. Anyways, yeah, I take this opportunity to try to Mega Evolve my Beedrill, which is a good thing I did. Yeah, because, yeah, Mega Beedrill here comes in, you know, it proves crucial later in the game. Anyways, my opponent switches out into Landorus because, you know, it resists my U-turn stab and my Poison Jab stab. Yeah, Quad resist U-turn, actually. And, of course, gets the Intimidate off, so I'm not doing dilly squat to this. Now, I figure my opponent's gonna go for an Earthquake, or at least something else like a knockoff. But no, goes for Stone Edge, predicting the Talonflame. That hurts me real hard. Yeah, because Talonflame is such a good Pokemon, and now I can't use it. But hey, that's Pokemon. Sometimes you don't make the best decisions. And I threatened out the Landorus with my Raikou here. Yes, I threatened it out with the HP Ice, but I figured my opponent was going to switch, so instead I Volt Switch, tried to get some good switch initiative on. Now, I was hoping the Kyurem Black would go down to the burn here, but unfortunately it doesn't. Yeah, so I wanted to be, you know, I want to be in a good position in case, like, the Slowbro came in, I could, you know, I could Bug Bite it. But nope, I have to Bullet Punch, I have to get rid of this thing. And now the Slowbro comes in. Oh, I hate Slowbro. Why'd you have to resist Bullet Punch? But anyways, my best switch in is, of course, the Raikou. Get a nice stab Thunderbolt off on it. But because that Landorus is still around, wait. No, I just defeated the Landorus. What am I thinking? No, Landorus is down, so I don't know why I'd go for Shadow Ball, to be perfectly honest. Sorry, when you wait for a few days after a match, some things don't, you don't remember a few things. Let's see, now, I knew the Shuckle was going to set up the Stealth Rock, so I'm thinking, I made the mistake of trying to preserve my Rotom. So hey, I have to switch it in now and get a rest off, because I will outspeed. I will indeed outspeed, but then I don't use it wisely. I gave Rotom another chance, thinking, you know, you'll come in useful. You'll come in useful. I'm gonna preserve you, but no. Instead, I let myself be infested. Yeah, I keep trying to get Hydro Pumps off on this Shuckle, but unfortunately, my opponent does indeed run the Protect, as you may have already saw, or you will see very, very soon. So, let's see, my opponent was also trying to Toxic Stall me. Fortunately, it missed. Thank goodness. And so I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna keep the Rotom in, just gonna keep going for Hydro Pumps, but here's where the Protect is revealed. Yeah, so a nice Toxic Infestation stalling Shuckle. Again, the lefty's recovery too. Shuckle, if you use it right, it's a really good Pokemon. Okay, but yep, I take the opportunity here. Yeah, I'm like, nope, no more. The next Toxic is coming. I'm getting out of here, doing a Volt Switch, switching out into Argonauts to be immune to the Toxic and to threaten this thing out. And more lefties recovery. Now, okay, it's not this moment yet. Okay, that's gonna come in the future. Yeah, this is a long game, and the Landorus is not dead. Okay, but anyways, I do go for a Bullet Punch, and even after the Intimidate, it still does a good chunk to Landorus, not Thunderous, Landorus, allowing me to 2-hit KO it. I really wish that I knew Bullet Punch did that much to it. So, yeah. In other words, I should have been Bullet Punching earlier because my opponent thought that Landorus was the best counter to Scizor, when really it was Slowbro. That's what I have been fearing this whole time. Now, as you see, I don't have the ability to get rid of the rocks anymore. So yeah, this Stealth Rock damage, it keeps accumulating. It really does, and I had to play around this for the rest of the match, and luckily I did my math right. Yeah, I knew at this range, Raikou could take one more switch in. Now, unfortunately, that Thunderbolt doesn't do diddly squat to this Shuckle. Jeez. Yeah, switch into Scizor yet again. My opponent going for Infestation is getting the switch down very nicely, trapping my Scizor in here. Now, I do predict the Slowbro coming in. So, I go for a Bug Bite. But instead, my opponent just protects. I am unfortunately boned here. Because, I'm just thinking, oh great, I'm infested, I'm locked into Bug Bite. Scizor has to go down. However, the stars shine upon me. I don't know if my opponent thought, if I wasn't Choice Banded or not. But my opponent goes into the Slowbro, and I get the Bug Bite off. Oh, and I'm able to 2-hit KO this thing. Thank goodness. After so many mistakes during this match, I don't know what my opponent was thinking, but hey, then he makes a mistake of his own, and this right here, this lets me win the match. It's still a very uphill battle because my Scizor is low, really freaking low. Now at this point, my opponent only has the Gardevoir here yet to Mega Evolve, the Keldeo, and the freaking Shuckle. I knew Scizor, being given this chance, I had to preserve it. I had to preserve that Bullet Punch. And I can only switch it in one more time. I did the math. Yes, it was just over 12.5% of its health left, which is what Stealth Rocks would have done to it on the switch in. So I just sack off the Rotom here. Because yeah, I don't want anything else to be Moonblasted. Now, let's see, the Keldeo was still a thing, so that is why I didn't yet go into my Scizor. So instead, I Shadow Ball here, get some nice super effective damage off. It does a nice 50%. Pretty much, clean 50%. And unfortunately, the Raikou goes down. I mean, of course, I could have gone into Mega Beedrill now that I'm thinking about it, because that's what I end up doing anyways, and a Poison Jab is definitely a one-hit KO. Undoubtedly. So my opponent sees no reason to preserve the Mega Gardevoir. I mean, I have only Mega Beedrill left and Scizor, both of whose stabs are going to one-hit KO it. So I know the Keldeo's left, so I can't switch in the Scizor yet. Because that Keldeo quad resists that Bullet Punch. So I have to see what I can do to the Shuckle with Mega Beedrill, and I'm thinking, if I just get it low enough, Now I thought Drill Run was gonna be my best move here, but let's see. But luckily I realized that, oh wait, Poison Jab is still adaptability. Even though it's resisted, it still does more damage. So I keep Poison Jabbing it, but the infestation damage is racking up. Now, no, it was the KO on the Slowbro, and let's see, I would have taken down the Shuckle eventually. I really would have. Yeah, and then I could have gotten a Poison Jab off on the Keldeo. So, no. Now, the upcoming situation was not due to luck, thankfully. Now, you'll see. Yeah, more infestation damage. Yeah, it's really racking up. I can only survive like 2 more turns of it. Yeah, so my opponent does switch out here. Actually, no. If my opponent kept the Shuckle in, he would have won. Yeah. Or, I don't know, maybe the Poison Jab would have taken it out. But anyways, I'm able to take out the Keldeo with that Poison Jab. And luckily, Infestation is now not a thing because the Shuckle switched out. And then I go for Poison Jab, Protected, get some more Lefties recovery. No, I wouldn't have been able to OHKO that with another Poison Jab. But anyways, yes, here we go. The next jab of Poison. Infestation, of course, to take out this Beedrill. Oh, it's a crit too! That totally mattered. Yeah, let's see. I had to preserve. My Scizor. I had to preserve it for the Bullet Punch, which would take out the Shuckle. So my main priority was to get it low enough. Get this thing low enough so the Bullet Punch would indeed take it out. Luckily, that is what happened, and I cannot think of a more epic way to end battle. 1v1, we're both under half. When my Scizor comes in here, Stealth Rocks takes it down to 7 HP. I win on 7 HP. An amazing match. Again, thanks to my opponent, Short Hair Rasta, for playing me. Again, check him out in the description below. You'll connect to his Twitter, and go ahead and follow him, get in contact with him, because he is looking for battles from other people. So hey, yeah, good game again, and thank you, my viewers and my citizens, for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to click on that like button to show your support, and to share this video with other people on Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, whatever, to show your support even more. And hey, you can also hit that subscribe button and follow me on Facebook and Twitter, links to which are in the description below, to stay updated on my other videos, whether it be Pokemon, my Let's Plays, etc., etc. I have a little something for everyone. So hey, thank you again for watching, and this has been President Vochelli, signing off.